Hey folks, Michael McGee here. In today's video, we're going to try something that we started a few months ago. I would say back in May, probably when this took place. This here is a barrel full of wheat that we think we made silage with. We haven't opened it up yet. It's been sealed down since May. So we're going to open it up today and see exactly how it is. I lost the footage of when we did this process. The boys mowed it with push mowers, and then we dumped it in bag by bag, and at each layer I put a nice big handful of mineral, and this thing is just stacked with mineral and with wheat. Some clover mixed with it, but mostly wheat from the spring. So I'm gonna open it up and throw some out here. We don't have their feeder bunker out there right now because right now the bull, we're not feeding them silage right now. Our silage pile's gone. The bull destroys it every single day. He destroys it. So this thing is made to be cut, I can see. And when we packed this down, buddy, we packed it down. I stomped it and stomped it and stomped it until it wasn't stomped no more. So I'll be interested to see how much is in here. It was literally sealed. It don't look good, it don't smell good. And it is absolutely covered with maggots. Maybe we should have fed it out earlier, but that is nasty looking. I'm gonna take a fork and dig down in and see if it's any count down in there.
Are they dead?
I think that all them maggots are dead. I think they just couldn't get no air. But who knows how the egg was laid in the first place. Or maybe all that mineral and salt killed them. I don't know. But that stinks. I can't tell what he thinks. They're interested, but I don't know if they think it's good. All right, first thing I'm gonna do, we have father-son campout coming up starting tomorrow. So I'm thinking we might save a bunch of these maggots right here and see if they will catch bluegill. We'll be running a couple trot lines. So we'll be using bluegill for bait, except for starting out, we have some shad that are frozen. These things are pretty nasty, old buddy. Pretty nasty.
Yes, I can see it.
But they're only on the top. They're not down in. The biggest issue that I'm seeing, I don't know that they're going to stay on a hook. We'll try a few. That's good. That's good. I'm going to wash my fingers off real quick. All right, so to break into this thing, I got my 3-prong pitchfork. My dad gave me a set of pitchforks, antiques, that they span all the way from 6 prongs all the way down to 1 prong, which is the smallest you can get. And I have some handles with no prongs, but we won't count that. So I'm just going to take this top out and throw it over here to in the cornfield. And believe it or not, I am quite surprised. This looks good down in here and smells like silage. I can't believe it. Take a gander right here. That looks great, and the mineral is still in it. Let's watch this right here. Hey, cow, you like that? Is that good? Big boy likes it. Wow, look, it's even better down in here. I'm gonna scoop some of this top dark stuff off and just throw it out here. Now we packed it so tight that no air could get to it, and that's why it looks like this. Wow. It smells a little bit like dill pickles. Smell that, Matt, come here. It smells like dill pickles and fermented dill pickles your sister made.
Smells like sauerkraut.
Watch the milk cow here. Wow. This is wheat. This is almost strictly wheat. This is Blossom. This is Rosebud. She's expecting her first calf, and she's expecting her third. I'm gonna give him a little bit more. There you go. Knock yourself out. So I guess you could say this was quite the success. I was really sad when I opened that up and seen how nasty that top was. It was literally only 3 inches, and we got down to some absolutely sweet, beautiful silage that is packed with minerals. These guys, they have a mineral block out here that they can lick on, and they do, and they need the salt and the mineral. And so maybe, and they're still going for this, but maybe if they didn't have none, it would really be a great supplement. What I want to try, I don't put a block out for my pigs to lick. I don't even know if they would lick it if I give it to them. There's some mineral in the pellets that I feed them. But let's take some of this over there and see if the pigs like this. Let's try the pigs out on it. Oops, there goes a chunk. All right. Now, obviously, you got a bunch of pigs like this competing for food. They're probably going to eat it no matter what. But let's just see what happens. They are chowing down. Unbelievable. Big boars eating it, little boars eating it. Big mamas are eating it. I believe that's what we're gonna do, is feed it all to them. They need it worse anyway. Oh, just lay in it, why don't you, big old bully? My goodness, son. Why would you do that, son? Why would you do that? And you have mud all over you from laying in the mud. Why would you even think about doing that, son? Folks, pigs ain't as smart as everybody believes they are, although they are very intelligent. That was dumb. That was just dumb, buddy. I don't think the girls would do that. All right, folks, there you have it. This is the first time I've ever even seen silage made in a barrel, and I was told it worked. I tried it, it worked. I cannot believe how well it did work. So I'm expecting it's gonna be good from top all the way to the bottom. It's not sitting on dirt like our normal pile of silage is. So this is pretty exciting. I don't know at this point how much I'll do of it. I don't just have a whole lot of these barrels, but I really like this. All you gotta have is a push mower with a bag catcher. And I would assume it'd probably work fine with any kind of grass. It may not even have to be wheat. We might just start trying some different things and see how it goes. I would say crimson clover would probably be very good. So that was a win. Not everything I do is that successful, I have to admit, but this was amazing. And it went from 0 to hero, because when we opened that lid, it stank to high heavens, the wrong kind of smell. Full of maggots. It looked just absolutely awful. But it turned out really good, wouldn't you say, buddy? That was great. And look at them. That stuff is still green. It's just slightly bleached out a little bit of a, well, the silage always has that color. The best silage in the world, and that is about as good as it gets right there, mixed with all that mineral. That's going to be good for their gut health. Any kind of food that's fermented, even for the human, whether it be a pickle, cabbage, whatever you eat, fermented foods, it's really good for your gut health. These pigs ain't any different. They need gut health too. So we're excited about it. We're going to probably be feeding them this every day until it's gone. So if you have barrels and you're able to do it, do the same thing. Just make sure, number one, you pack it as tight as you can possibly pack it, because oxygen, as you could tell when we opened it up, is your enemy. But if you pack it tight and it really seals down good, you're gonna have something to feed your animals. And as you can tell, they all liked it. So we're gonna get on out of here. We hope you have a great day. We'll see you on the next video.